The future has a lot of new NFT game projects coming up, but we know you're looking for brilliant crypto games that you can play right now, with some awesome earnings and a serious opportunity to make some money. Here's our collection of the top 10 NFT games that you can play right now, and this video exists purely for educational purposes. Please do your own intelligent financial decisions. Number 10. Axie Infinity. Easily the biggest name on this list and across the entire blockchain gaming sector, Axie Infinity is continually pushing the boundaries of NFTs in crypto games. A really fun and well-designed NFT collectible game. Heavily inspired by Pokemon, a legitimately enjoyable and polished experience, Axie Infinity gives players the ability to collect and build up their very own army of Axies, and later use these NFT assets to battle one another and earn SLP, the native platform token. There are numerous copycats to the Axie Infinity project, with some legitimate competitors appearing around the space. The true innovation of Axie Infinity was the now mandatory play-to-earn mechanics, allowing players to see healthy returns on their initial investments, purely through playing the game. Number 9. Nine Chronicles. A completely free-to-play role-playing game. Gamers play as an adventurer and can slay monsters and collect treasures, as well as face off and fight other players. Set across an epic and well-designed fantasy world, although looking under the surface, you'll soon realize that Nine Chronicles are extremely unique and far apart from the rest. The entire gaming protocol is set on a peer-to-peer network, much like torrenting applications such as BitTorrent. There exists a collection of users around the planet that are involved in create the Nine Chronicles network. There's no singular central server that's controlled by one company. This means that the entire online world of Nine Chronicles will continue on as long as there's a single person involved in playing, as opposed to the vast majority of gaming titles that can instantly be shut down once their servers are no longer run and maintained. Number 8. Townstar. Townstar is a weekly town simulation competitive game that rewards winners every week with Galacoin. This is a game that borrows heavily from games such as The Sims, Age of Empires, Clash of Clans, and even Farmville. As a player, you get control of an entire area of land. Your job is to develop that land however you seem fit. Build a farm, plant some crops, the choice is truly yours. But ultimately, you're competing with players from around the planet in order to finish higher up and collect some of the fantastic prize money. A completely free-to-play game. You could just jump right in and start earning. Brought to us from the highly skilled Gala Games team. Number 7. Lost Relics. Games such as Diablo and Path of Exile are perfect for the NFT asset-based crypto gaming world. Lost Relics is the greatest example of this, allowing gamers to raid dungeons and slay enemies on the hunt for greater and greater loot and treasures. Facing off against dangerous enemies while conquering dungeons and collecting increasingly rarer loot. There are two types of loot in the Lost Relics ecosystem, virtual and blockchain. Whereas virtual items are maintained and directed by the game's developers, blockchain items are completely decentralized and gamers can trade, buy, sell, or do whatever they want with them. Completely free to play as of now, with a paid membership available that unlocks a number of attractive perks. Get involved fast because player slots are somewhat limited. Number 6. Splinterlands. This is a title that has been around for quite a while. Seeing an initial surge of growth early on, the project has remained relatively dormant for quite a while. But with the clear rally and surge of interest around the blockchain gaming sector, it's hard to ignore the fact that Splinterlands boasts a completely operational and working product. The gameplay combines elements of a traditional battle game with an auto battler. Facing off against another player, you craft your custom deck right there and then set your decks to battle automatically. Although with a relatively slow start, many users and investors claim the Splinterlands project is set to really explode in the near future. Are you liking the video? Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. If you have suggestions for our upcoming video, comment below and we'll make it for you. Number 5. So Rare. The most popular sport on the planet is easily football. A multi-billion-dollar empire that spreads across the globe and has inspired fans for many years through many generations. But not everybody gets the chance to get out there and kick a ball around. Sometimes there's just far too much going on. So Rare brings some awesome crypto integrations to the classic fantasy football type game, allowing users to hold their favorite players as legitimate NFT assets, use these cards in fantasy football tournaments with rewards of even rarer cards and ETH-based prizes. So Rare has actually managed to raise a whopping $680 million through a Series B round of funding, valuing the company at an impressive $4.3 billion US. With mass support from numerous venture capitalist firms from around the planet, including a number of high-profile football teams and players, this is the most legitimate crypto-based fantasy football league that the decentralized space is set to see. Number 4. League of Kingdoms. League of Kingdoms empowers mobile gamers and allows them to own this land as an NFT asset, much like the huge crypto real estate titles such as Decentraland or The Sandbox. The major defining feature of the League of Kingdoms is the fact that it allows gamers to earn daily rewards in the DAI stablecoin. League of Kingdoms allows gamers to collect in-game resources, minting these resources and then trading them on an open marketplace like OpenSea. Contrary to many other NFT-based games that maintain a strict monetary barrier of entry, forcing gamers to purchase NFT assets just to start playing. The fact that League of Kingdoms cost absolutely nothing to get players involved and earning is an absolutely brilliant and highly attractive consideration. Number 3. Zedrun. A horse racing game based on the blockchain, Zedrun innovates and improves upon the current legacy horse racing industry by introducing provable fair and authentic gambling to the space. Gamers are able to own and maintain their very own unique NFT horse. These horses have their particular set of traits and can be bred with one another in order to mint and create new NFT assets. The Zedrun team went a step further and created an additional ecosystem for those looking to bet on the horse races as opposed to becoming full-time breeders. Number 2. Crypto Fights. A turn-based fighting game in the style of classic old-school handheld games like Final Fantasy or the Chrono Trigger games that have huge appeal across Asian regions and the mobile marketplace. Crypto Fights allows players to use a wide variety of talents to battle and fight their opponents. Using powerful spells, insane weapons, dodging, and rolling are all factors in this pretty impressive NFT gaming implementation. Crypto Fights allows players and investors to actually wager and gamble on predicted outcomes of these fights. The usage of blockchain technology allows for complete transparency and verifiability as well as increased security. With no chance of cheaters emerging, the Crypto Fights ecosystem is looking to extend itself into the realm of esports and high-profile gambling across the decentralized gaming ecosystem. Number 1. The Six Dragons. A fully open-world role-playing game, more like Skyrim than any other crypto or blockchain game that we've ever come across. The Six Dragons is actually a very beautiful and engaging world that seems very well designed and created. With over 1 billion randomly generated dungeons and an insanely huge map, with gamers starting off in a world that's filled with adventure, the Six Dragons are unique in their crafting and item system, with a strong core understanding of the strength of NFTs in a game like this. The game is currently available to play with a PlayStation 5 version set to be released in the near future, with some more major announcements set to arrive across 2022. As a Metaverse investor, there are a lot of opportunities for you. If you want to continue watching our top 10 favorite Metaverse coins, play-to-earn games, and NFT projects, click one of the 2 videos on the screen right now and get ready to step into the Metaverse.